So we've chatted to you quite a bit about all the delicious food that you can have on the program and the flexibility with which you can follow the program. But if you really want to achieve those weight loss goals, there are certain foods that you are going to have to eliminate. So those kinds of foods are things like your starches, so your breads and your cereals and your pastas and your pap and your rice and your pizza. And it's really important that you also remember that it's not going to be forever. So whilst in order for us to get you to that point where you reach that goal, in order for us to give you that maintenance plan, once you have reached that goal and we give you that maintenance plan, all those yummy foods will be incorporated back into your diet, and you will be able to have your sandwiches and your pasta and your rice and all those really nice carby foods that you will be going without when you're following the weight loss program. Another really important thing to remember is that the program needs to be sustainable. So there's various ways of finding substitutes for those foods that you really think you're going to struggle to go without. So the Tony Ferguson cookbook has a really fantastic range of recipes. One of the examples is this no-tatoes recipe, which is essentially where we use cauliflower and we mash it up and we mix it up with some herbs and spices and some cream cheese, and we use it as a substitute for mashed potato. Then another really fantastic recipe, also where we use cauliflower, is where we make something called cauliflower rice, which is nice to add to things like curries and stews. So you do still feel like you are getting in your starchy sides, and you're not just stuck with your piece of meat and some veggies. Find your substitute, and to remember you've got the treats, and to have a piece of chocolate from the treat guidelines and not deprive yourself. Because essentially you need to stick it out until you've reached your goal, and then we can incorporate those foods back in again.